Hey, so glad to see you again. To be honest, a part of me was worried you wouldn't show. You know, with the whole secret powers and stuff. Hey, I said only part of me, and it was the part of me that also thought Shawshank Redemption was overrated and you forced me to watch it immediately after I told you. So I kind of already knew it was wrong. Well, thank you. I'm glad you think I'm pretty. It took a while to get all this on. You do look quite spiffing yourself, good sir. And you brought flowers? My, what a gentleman. All right, come take a seat. Dinner is almost ready. I'll just put these in some water. Okay, here we go. An amazing lasagna with garlic bread and a Caesar salad. Bon appetit! That was amazing. I haven't had the chance to cook much, and I forgot just how much I love it. I've come a long way since home ec. Remember that time our group made that cake, but then in the class we had to decorate it while the other 2 members of our team had to go to that practice? Yeah, we ended up just eating the whole thing between us in the cafeteria. Good thing we both had to spare that block. No, of course I didn't use a recipe from back then. My mom sent me her family recipe. She was reluctant at first, but once she heard it was for a special someone, she was quick to cough it up. Yeah, I was getting to that. I think we've both been avoiding the subject. I mean, we pretty much ate the whole dinner without speaking. How about we take our drinks to the couch? That way we're more comfortable. Oh, don't worry about the dishes. I'll deal with those later. So, which do you want to talk about first? Yeah, I assumed the powers would be on your mind. And before you ask, no, I'm not an alien or a monster or anything like that. I'm human. Oh, come on, you can't tell me that the thought of your best friend being an extraterrestrial didn't cross your mind at least once. Yeah, that's what I thought. To be honest, I'm not really sure how I got these powers. They just kind of showed up one day. Well, I was going for a walk one day. It was about 5 months ago, I think. Anyways, while on my way back home, I passed an alleyway. I could hear the sounds of someone struggling. I thought that maybe someone was hurt or something, so I ran in to help. But when I turned the corner, there was a woman and a man threatening her with a knife. The man noticed me and threw the knife towards me. All I could think about in that moment was trying to block that blade from hitting me. Putting my hands out, I waited for the pain, but it never came. The blade shattered against my forearm. It still hurt and left a mark, but it didn't pierce. Yeah, that's why I had that bruise on my arm. It wasn't because I accidentally slammed a door into it. I'm honestly surprised you fell for that. Your question surprised me, and I made that up on the fly. Anyways, the woman had already called the police when she had suspected that the man was following her, and they arrived shortly after. The man was drunk and didn't even remember the whole thing happening. The woman wasn't looking toward me when it happened, and I hid my arms when the police questioned me. I knew something was up. After all, my arms just blocked a knife from stabbing me. Oh, I was scared shitless. I didn't know if I was dreaming the whole thing or if there was something wrong with me or what. So later that night, I tried my hardest to recreate that scene. After many failed attempts, I finally got the feeling to come back to me. And when I opened my eyes, my forearms were like stone. I could hear them creaking as I moved them. To be honest, it was terrifying. Oh yeah, I'm over it now. See? After a while and a ton of practice, I was able to get it to activate all over my body, whenever I want. And that's not all I can do. Well, you already know I can fly and turn my body into rock, but that also comes with some extra benefits, like how I can be super agile with my flying. Yep, I just went to the other side of the house and back that quickly. And thanks to my rock-like limbs, I can do this. Yes, I am lifting the couch with you on it with just one finger. Impressive, right? Yeah, it took a lot to get used to it. When I was still getting used to the strength, I ended up putting my hand straight through my wall. That was an awkward conversation with the repairman. Oh, I just told him that I'd been playing VR and got too close to it. Didn't explain how I managed to go cleanly through, but he didn't ask any more questions, so I think I'm in the clear. Yeah, it was around that time that I decided to become a hero. I figured, if I have these abilities, I might as well do some good with them. Hey, are you okay? I don't know, you just seem lost. Like you're just kind of staring into the distance. No, I get it. This is obviously a lot to take in. I don't expect you to get used to it immediately. Actually, that brings me to another thing I wanted to talk about. To be honest, I've been meaning to ask you to go out with me even before I got the abilities. You've been my best friend since high school, and we've been super close since. Are you okay with this? What do I mean? Well, I'm not exactly going to be a normal girlfriend. You wouldn't get to be with me for a lot of the time, and why is this so hard to say? Look, we've been friends for a long time, and I don't want to ruin that. Do I want this? Well, yeah, I think so. Wow, yeah, that wasn't very convincing. Look, ever since I considered the possibility of us being something, I've been worrying that it wouldn't be able to last or that something would come up that we couldn't handle. What I do is super dangerous. And I'm worried that by being even closer than we were before, I'm endangering you. When I first started, I honestly considered breaking ties with you just to keep you safe. Yeah, I did realize it would be really suspicious for me to just cut our relationship off like that. But ever since I've started doing this stuff, you've always been in the back of my mind. I love you, and I don't want to lose you. But that night when you were attacked, I realized that some things are unavoidable. Some will be good, and some will be bad. But we shouldn't let the bad times stop us from experiencing the good. So, yes, I do want this. The only question we have now is, do you want this? Yes, I know what you said that night, but that was also right after you had been attacked and just found out I was a superpowered being. You could have been in shock, or who knows what. I just wanted to make sure before I pressed any further. I completely understand if you want to keep just being friends. Really? Oh my god. I cannot even begin to tell you the weight that is off my shoulders. It's pretty big considering my strength. Of course I was worried. You're so good at keeping calm in stressful situations that I had no idea if you were actually being serious. What's that look for? You seem really flustered. Oh, yeah. I guess that was the first time we've ever kissed as an official couple. Was that too soon? I'm sorry if it was. I know you're not used to this, and maybe I should be taking this slower and... Wow, you're really good at calming me down like that. Oh, don't worry about that. You're an amazing kisser. Here, a toast to the kisses that will happen tonight and for the future ones to come. What was that? Do I have a name yet? I don't follow. A hero name? Oh, crap. I never thought of that. No one has ever asked me for my name yet. I'm usually out of there before any questions are able to reach me. I haven't even given one to the news yet. You want to help me come up with one? All right, what you got? Stonia? Seems a bit too obvious of what I am. You know I like a bit of mystery. How about Power Girl? You're right, that's a bit too broad. Geolass, huh? That could work, but I'm not Irish, so I'm not sure the last part works. You think you've got one? Let's hear it. Terra Girl. Terra Girl. Yeah, I think I like the sound of that. Never fear, for Terra Girl is here. I think it's perfect. Thank you.